the strength of a material in bending and in twisting, which is mostly what we're interested in bicycle frame design, is more of a function of the size of the tube than what the tube is made of. Now, steel is relatively heavy, but it is very strong, probably the strongest structural material we can access in real terms. Therefore, you can use quite small sizes of tubing. Nothing wrong with steel, it's quite nice. But it doesn't have any special qualities that make it any magical. It doesn't absorb bumps or any of these myths and legends. It's not comfortable riding along on a rough road. It's just a material. Aluminium, which people think of as being stiff, is actually the softest structural material we have available to us. It's very, very weak, but we use it in very large sizes, so the frame gives massive torsional stiffness. You know, in other words, rider input. And what you invariably notice on a bicycle is not the ride. You notice your input. You push on the pedals and hang onto the handlebars, and the frame wants to resist that. It doesn't want to give. Curiously, the right amount of give, and some of the lighter steel frames did give just the right amount to feel nice. And fine, if you're riding a bicycle for pleasure, then a bicycle that feels nice is fine. If what you want to do is get to the top of Mont Ventoux as quickly as possible, this is not the solution to your problems. What you want is fat carbon fibre frames that are as stiff as possible and as light as possible. But, you know, bicycles aren't mostly used for riding up Ventoux. They're used for riding around. So if you want a nice steel frame, then, you know, it will have a certain niceness to the feel. But it won't be comfort. It will be nothing to do with the ride. That's exactly the same, because that classic diamond format there, that's what gives you the structural stiffness of a bicycle. I mean, bicycle's a two-dimensional object. It has no third dimension other than the size of the material.